All right, we're in Loomis, California, day one of our Country Road project. We're mobilizing, getting it ready before demolition starts this week. Really excited to take you through this project and show you what we're gonna do. So we're in Loomis, California, and this area had thousands of homes built in the 1980s, 1990s, and this home is a perfect representation of that. Beautiful piece of property, great bones, maybe a little dated and tired inside. So our clients called us about 6 months ago while they're in escrow on the property and wanted to get our thoughts on what they can do with their budget. So they're moving here from the Bay Area, great bones in the house. They want a full renovation, so it's gonna be kitchen, bathrooms, all the flooring. They want it to look like a house that was built in 2025, but it still has the bones of the farmhouse that was built here in the early 1990s. So this is where we specialize. This is where we really shine on these kinds of projects, going from complete design, permitting, and starting construction within 6 months. We always encourage our clients to call us early in the process, well before they start calling the design team. Our clients called us first to help come up with a plan for their remodel. We brought the design team in and we really focused on what's their priorities and how are we going to achieve those within their budget and their timeline, because all those things are always important. Everyone has a budget, everyone has a timeline, everyone has their priorities. So we identified those priorities early, identified that budget early, and brought the appropriate design team in. Working with Michi Victoria Design on this project, she came up with an incredible design that was, timeless to the house, but then also fit for their function and how they live. These clients are amazing. They're gonna be living here without kids, so you're okay with some higher end finishes that may not be as family friendly as maybe other clients want. So that's where it's important to have that design team that understands what your vision is and what your priorities are. Again, 6 months, we went from basically some ideas on a page to starting construction. Construction is going to be about 5 months, and a project like this, I always tell people plan 10 to 12 months from initial concept to moving in and sitting on your back porch drinking coffee. So like any project, everyone again has a budget. Nobody has ever come to us saying, I have no budget and it's unlimited. Budget is a real thing in everyone's lives. So we had to identify what those priorities are and what could we do later. So on this project, for example, there's a bathroom and a laundry room, which we kind of phased out to later, and also an additional accessory building, which we're gonna do later down the road too. The client's biggest priority is let's get in the house as soon as they can. They're really excited to be living in this house. It's amazing property, great acreage, and they're excited to just be here. So it's our job to get this going as fast as we can, but also responsibly so that we have a tight schedule and we're not making mistakes along the way.
I'm Janae Lacey. I'm a project manager with Tankersley Construction, and I am out here at our Loomis remodel. Something that's really important to us at TCI is making sure that everyone in the field understands what the true design intent of the project is. So we were very lucky that Michi Victoria Design was able to generate some beautiful renderings for us for the field to follow. One of the tools that we use in communicating effectively to our guys in the field is through a field site binder. This field site binder gets brought up at mobilization day, which is typically the very first day that we're out here, basically protecting off everything, determining what is being demoed, what is not being demoed. And so all of those details on the start to finish of the project, including the proposal, the window schedule, the design docs, all of that is in a binder. Now that binder actually grows over the course of the project and continues to be added onto as things like our shop drawings for our cabinets get generated. Those end up going in the binder, so that start to finish, we have a full understanding of the project in field. One of the downsides with remodel is if the client hasn't lived in the home before, there's a lot of unknowns. We are actually going to be taking a wall down and digging out new footings, but that means that all the subfloor is coming up and some of the walls internally are coming down, which means we're going to open up and see where the skeletons really are.
We're really excited to show you guys the progress of this project as it goes and ultimately the finished details of how it all comes together.